Hey guys, it's Dylan. I'm going to stand for this because I'm so used to standing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you it's not really a full routine, but it's pretty much my routine for if I were to do street magic, it's what I would do. Now, obviously, like any type of thing, I would have the spectator pick out a card. And because of nobody being here, I'll just take any card at random. The Eight of Clubs. Of course, I'm going to figure it out eventually, so might as well know it now, right? So here what I'll do is I'll take the Eight of Clubs and place it face down on the table. And here if we were just to take a look at the top card, the Six of Hearts. Now here, I want you to watch the Six of Hearts closely. I know that the camera is kind of blurry because it's trying to figure out what to focus on. I want you to watch it closely. Now I've already did an explanation for that trick on my channel. I probably will do another one at some point. I'm planning on taking a small break from music to show off my my magic on this channel. Oh my god, I picked up way more cards than I wanted to. So pretty much you can inspect the four aces. They're completely normal four aces. Pretty much I would have you choose an ace to pick out, and for this example I'm just going to pick out the Ace of Spades. Normally when somebody would pick out the Ace of Spades in this trick, or just whenever I'm doing a trick that involves you picking out four aces, or just they happen to pick out the Ace of Spades. In general, I would make a comment if they knew that the Ace of Spades to some people represented the death card. And then it's really funny when I say it also means the fact that you're going to die in a few days, because a lot of people try to give me the card back, but that's not how that works. So the Ace of Spades goes face up at the bottom of the pack with just a snap and a wave. It actually turns face down. You'll place the deck off to the side. Now I will say that I performed this trick this way, unlike what's supposed to, like on how I would pretty much taught it. So here, watch your ace, or watch the ace really carefully. Just a little shake. And turns face up. Now you chose the Ace of Spades when you could chose the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Clubs, or the Ace of Diamonds. But since you chose the Ace of Spades, I'm going to stick with it. Again, camera, why are you boring so much? So here, what I'll do is I'll take the Ace of Spades. I'll take it, place it face down, right underneath the card box. Now you can't see the card at all, but what if I could just snap my fingers and turn face up? I can't do that, but wouldn't it be really cool if I did? But the funniest thing is I have the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Diamonds, and the Ace of Spades. But if I have the four aces, what card is this? Are you going to focus, camera? There you go. There's the Eight of Clubs, again from the previous trick. That's the way I normally perform the trick. The way, this is actually from Adam Wilbur's The Worker. I believe it's part 2. And the way that he normally performs the trick is he does it as a little mistake routine. Didn't see my bunny ears, mistake. But pretty much what he would do is that when he would perform the trick, he would have you pick out a card and remember it. Wow, the Eight of Diamonds, of course. 3 out of 4 eights. He would have you choose out a card and remember it, and pretty much he would use that, and then he'd go into the four aces, and if he screwed up on the four aces, he'd reveal the card in a really cool way. And that's pretty much how that would go. I guess I'll just show off a little more of the few magic tricks that I can do. I don't really have a plan for what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to go with what I remember. You know, here, what we'll do is we'll take the two red aces and we'll put them to the middle of the deck somewhere. Now, of course, they are nowhere near each other, so you can't really say that I'm doing something with them. Go straight into it. No breaks, not in the bottom. And putting two red aces in the middle, that'll leave the two black aces. And I think when I'm doing tricks, a lot of people think that I'm using extra cards and I'm doing any fancy moves, but that's not true. I'm actually just using the two black aces. So here, let's see if we can do it like this first. What we'll do, we'll change the ace of spades. Can you focus, camera, please? Thank you. We'll use the ace of spades. I'm sorry about the camera. We'll try to change the ace of spades first, and all we'll do for that is just a little wave. And it changes to the ace of diamonds. Now here, we were just to take the ace of clubs and just give it a little shake. Turns into the ace of hearts. I would have really preferred that to change the opposite way, because I like switching out the hearts for the spades. But oh well. But as I was saying, no multiple cards, no any tricky swipes, just the two red aces. But of course, can't really have that now, can we? Because the two red aces are in the middle of the pack. So what we'll be able to do is we'll just give it a little swipe and switch it right back out. And now I'll leave in the center right there the two red aces. I don't know. It'd be nice to do like a little production vanish. I don't know any 4-card productions. Well, I do know of some, but I don't really know. Like, I don't really do them. But to be honest, that doing productions like that is probably more for stage routines. When it's a true routine, instead of you're just walking around saying, "Hey, let me show you something." Otherwise, I probably would just do as I did before. I would look through the deck, take out the cards. Or I would just take out the 4 aces and just show them, and be honest about the fact that I have them up there. Because normally I have my duplicate card for the here and there routine, and then I have the 4 aces immediately underneath it. So what I'll probably do is when they're looking at these cards, I probably would cut these to the bottom and go on from there. What other tricks do I know with these? I had one. Okay, I've got it again. So we have the 4 aces. We'll just use the 4 jacks. So here, I'm going to assume you guys know a little bit about poker. And if you don't, it's really easy. Pretty much, for this case, if we were to have 4 cards, which would be better, the 4 aces or the 4 jacks. Now, if anybody knows anything about anything, they would know that the aces are not 1, but they're actually 14, technically. They go over a king. So the aces will be better than jacks. In fact, they'd be better than kings. But the 2 does not beat an ace because the ace does not equal 1. Now, what we'll be able to do is, let's say, we'll take the 4 jacks. What I'll do is now, normally I would have somebody hold on to the cards, but I'll just leave them right here. So here are the 4 jacks, and here are the 4 aces. Now, of course, if I were to, say, take one of the aces that I have and place it into this pile, and then take the jack and place it on this pile, which hand would win? Of course, I would still win because I would have 3 aces compared to the 3 jacks. However, if I just do a little tap right there, I actually have all 4 jacks. leaving with what should be. Are you going to focus, camera? Leaving what should be you with the 4 aces. I'm not sure if I learned this from a video that I bought, or I learned it online. If I learned it online, I will show how to do this, but it's somewhat simple, somewhat. But here, we'll do it again this time. You know, here, I'll put the 4 aces on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 jacks. So here, you know what, let's try something. We'll take the ace, and we'll try to do something with it. So I have your ace. Now the thing is, if I just do a little wave, it turns into a jack. But not only does this turn into a jack, but the others as well, leaving me with the 4 aces and the entire pot. Something I like to do along with the lines of that, and something I like to do along the lines of that would be a gambling demonstration, which would be the fact that, here, let me just get those 2 duplicates out of there. Of course, you wouldn't see any card. I'll turn them face up as we do so. And then I'll take 1. Ooh, didn't mean to turn that face up. Oh well, kind of spoiled the trick. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn these face up because I'm just gonna continue doing that, right? Of course, I already said, like, people already would know, like, how that would work. I'm going to sit down for this. You would already know pretty much how that works. The fact that it's a bottom deal, but with tricks like that, it's not, oh my god, how does that work? It's the fact that it's, you know, the fact that it's possible anyway. So the fact that I could deal out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 card for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 card for myself. And of course, I'm not the best at doing a bottom deal, so I'm not going to say, oh my god, I'm amazing. So it's probably pretty obvious that I did the bottom deal, but I already said that I was going to do it. But the fact that I have 4 aces and a jack compared to virtually nothing, well, that's 2 very, not bad. Virtually nothing, especially compared to 4 of a kind aces. The only thing that really beats that would be a royal flush, but if I have all the aces, no way for there to be a royal flush, no sir. There's one trick that I learned from Daniel Madison when I bought his Devilry book, and if you give me just a moment, I'll do my best to accommodate that now. It's probably not going to be very good, and I'm probably going to reveal it accidentally, but I'm going to try it anyway. Now, the way that he does his gambling demonstration, pretty much 1 through 5 or whatever, 1 through 4, how many players would you like there to be? And let's say that there's 4 players. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll deal out 5 cards per person. And then, of course, because it's my game, I would win with 4 kings compared to everybody else's cards and stuff like that. Of course, people at this point would not have a clue about how that would work at all. And that's when he would say, like, oh, well, I just did a bottom deal. And people be like, what? What's the bottom deal? And pretty much it's when the 4 kings would be on the bottom. So, I'm not the best at doing this, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But there's a little, thing, I don't know. But pretty much it would explain the fact that the 4 kings were on the, how, I don't know, I'm sorry, this is terrible, I did not plan this at all. But pretty much the 4 kings, he pretty much showed the fact that he was placing the 4 kings onto the bottom. So. Oh no, I lost, hold on. I lost the king. Okay, whatever. I'm probably already giving away the secret. Oh well. I hope I held at the right angle so you guys weren't able to see anything. I think, maybe, I don't know. But you guys can probably reverse engineer it for yourself. Anyway. But pretty much, so, here, now let's say somebody else has the 3 kings, so let's say the person in position 2 has it. So there's 1 king. There's 2 kings. I'm not very good at it, as I said. 3 kings. 4 kings. So now this person would win with the 4 kings and a jack, compared to this person with the 2 pairs. This person with virtually nothing. However, this is my game, which will leave me with the 4 aces. Again, I probably already gave away how that was done, and if I did, I'm sorry. But as I said before, you could probably reverse engineer it for yourself. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Family came home. I didn't want them to just burst in on me. So yeah, that's pretty much a couple tricks that I know. There's way more that I know of, but I don't really do. I know that there are some rubber band tricks that I know, but I don't typically do those because I don't typically have rubber bands on me. There's a few tricks that I know that I pretty much showed off before. I'm gonna move the camera down a bit, but pretty much it's but I've already explained it in my whole Rubik's Cube rant about the fact of like it's just so annoying the fact that I paid like 40 bucks just to learn one trick that I pretty much already knew a different variation thereof, to where I can take it and do it. Could do that just by handing it out to some random person. They hand me a solved one, and so there's stuff like that. It's fairly simple. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. It doesn't really matter to me, and I will see you guys next time.